No, we need to bring in standardized, proven decision support systems based on execution. Otherwise, we're always one interface away from greatness. We're always one more tool away from getting where we want to be. Now, I know this because I've been at Microsoft, at Oracle, and SAP. Even inside SAP, 90% of the people don't get that. But I don't care because I'm talking to the customers now. If you don't get it, if you don't figure out how to effectively use these things in a standardized, productized way to drive real business execution and decisions, not from the data level, but from the process and people level, we lose. Right? Everybody loses. Here's what Gartner said. You need to drive unified execution. They say companies that resist the need to consolidate BI tools will incur 50%, this is about TCO, 50% more cost for each redundant tool. 50% more cost for each redundant tool. So let's think about that. Further penetration market. Before the consolidation activity, the market leader before was BO, Business Objects, with 20% market share. 2 was SAS, 3 was Cognos, and stack vendors combined at 24%. After consolidation, we now have 28% of the market. The closest one is 14 with Cognos and SAS. They each have 14. And Hyperion has 13, right? Let me ask you this. If you're going to get your users off all these 65 different tools, isn't this the interface they want? They integrate. Look at it. Look at all this stuff. Let me show you what you can do here with this thing. Right? This is the Sarah Lee CIO. You better give them something better and sexier if you want to take away the Excel drug. Anyone know about the Excel drug? I can just do this on my own. Thanks. I don't really need BI. I'll just hit the server. So these are some of the things that we do today in a productized way. Productized, geo-mapping, rich data, business level metadata and context. We're not talking about low-level tables, indexes, and columns. We're talking about business execution context independent of your applications and your vendors. You need to standardize this outside of all of the vendors, including SAP. We don't care if you have SAP or not. Can you do this with the other guys? Yes. And about 10 developers, right? If you have enough Visual Studio and enough Java Beans, you can put this together. Why not just buy it as a product that's fully supported end-to-end? That's why we have 28% market share, is nobody wants to take the time, the energy, or even has the approval or the budget to build something this rich and that complete. Now, here's an example. These things are live. I won't make you go through these, but these are actual dashboards in Excel so you can see them running. Same thing here. If I change percents on headcount, all these things move. It's just an example. These things are built. You don't buy them, you build them. Right? IDC, #1 in performance management and analytics, #1 in business intelligence tools. Oracle's now 1 in data warehouse. But this is the commitment that we make to you as a customer. #1, complete platform independence. Our executives here in these quotes are saying this independent company is absolutely going to remain open, heterogeneous environment. Why do we do that? Because we're never going to impose a vendor mandate. Oh, well, to run this, you've got to have that. Well, to have this, you've got to have that. If you get this whole stack and you build it long enough, and if you put enough people on it, maybe one day you'll solve your execution problem. Maybe. I know, I used to sell that, right? That was kind of the unspoken word. Why go with a market leader? More support for a wider set of architectures, worldwide services and support, a vendor ecosystem. We work with everybody. There is no vendor mandates, right? And less risk. We're not going anywhere. So what we're talking about is we don't care what you're doing back here. We only care that you establish a strong foundation for your business independent of that. How do we make that real? We promise you as a customer 0 disruption. No architectural changes, no vendor mandated technology, database, no requirements for Oracle or SQL Server or DB2, none of those things. We will not de-support any Business Objects product. We simply won't do it. When we bought Business Objects, we had a clear list of these are the products, these are the ones in SAP that are dying, not Business Objects. Business Objects stays as it was. There's our friends at Microsoft, I know they're in the room, but if you bought this server in 2007 and you went to their site last night, which I did, as of April 1st, 2009, this server is no longer available, right? And this is from Wikipedia that explains that if you bought this, and you heard them say we're allowing you to go to the next server, but the reality is, well, you know, what happened to all the work you did? What happened to all the things you might have done 2 years ago? We never make you do that as a customer. We have no agendas, right? One vocabulary, one single set of context, regardless of information source and application, no overlapping products, top to bottom, executives to end user, future-proof, we have on-premise and on-demand, and then you can spin wisely because you know what you're doing. We are embedding, and I know my time's almost up, We are embedding and investing and releasing new products with deeper integration for your existing investments. We ship OEM inside Visual Studio, portal integration kits for SharePoint, you name it. Here's all the things that are, none of this is going away, and we're actually investing R&D and adding to it. Same thing goes for Oracle products. We're invested and OEM'd inside all of these Oracle applications. None of this is going away, and we're adding R&D to it. These are the new products that are coming out for that. And I'll skip that because of time. We'll talk about that later. This is where I want to wind up. We put our money where our mouth is. Okay? You buy SAP Business Objects, 1 hour response, guaranteed in writing, with financial penalties. 4 hour corrective action in writing with financial penalties. How do we do that? Because they're products. These are not tools that we ask you to build on top of. They're out-of-the-box supported products. And here's the quotes from the analysts that back that up. So to sum up, standardization is not just a good idea, it's a requirement to really get to business execution and decision support. You need to create a strong, independent foundation with business level context and meaning and consistency outside of the data level black box approach. You need to keep your existing investments. Nobody's saying throw PeopleSoft out, nobody's saying throw your Visual Studio applications out, but you can still get the standardization and independence and one common understanding for your business by buying it instead of building it. Do it in a productized way. Vendor-mandated BI changes and starting over, counterproductive to business execution, governance, compliance, and growth. You need to enable true, regardless of source, real-time. We'll talk about that if we have time in the questions. And the first thing is you need to make sure your company doesn't wind up adrift. Oh, we got lots of information, but we really don't know what the heck's going on. And with that, we have something Thursday. You need to register if you'd like, why customers are moving. It's a deep dive into what customers are saying are their reasons for standardizing on VO. And I think that's my time. Thank you very much.
Thrilled to have that 12-minute limit. So, hat or bag?
Oh, hat.
Hat? I feel bad. I don't have enough hats for everybody. So.
Don't worry, I won't ask for one.
Chicks like the hats. When you wear the hats,
there you go.
like the hats.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
All right. So, definitely make sure your business card is in the fishbowl if you haven't done so. Definitely make sure you're writing out questions. Jen, you want to raise your hand again? The lovely lady with the camera, she will be around to pick up questions so we can get them collated in time. She'll do that now and after the next session. So write questions on those index cards. And we are sending out for more coffee too. So you'll definitely have to thank Sarah, who is going to make the coffee run. Am I in agreement that everyone except me needs more coffee? I'm finally kind of coming down. I'm sort of like, wow, normalcy has returned. All right, couple minutes rewind, and I think IBM's up next. Is that what I committed to? Well, you know what? Somebody's up next. Rock on. Get some coffee.